You got adventures this year. Camping, hiking, exploring nature, and just being outside with friends and family. You went from one activity to the next. You dragged your equipment along for the wild ride. It became dirty, damp, and even damaged. Now that cooler temperatures have arrived, it's time to put away your toys until spring. In this episode, we share our 9 end-of-season tips to store your gear. You spend time accumulating your equipment, and you want it to last a really long time. Most of the steps in this list should be done after every trip, but when you're too busy enjoying the summer months, things tend to get pushed back. This is why we want to remind you to go back through your gear and make sure that you protect your investment so that way you can enjoy them for many seasons to come. We want to encourage you to follow the manufacturer's cleaning instructions and storing recommendations for each of your products. Check your pockets and your compartments for trash, leftover food, and remnants from nature. Wash your wearables and items that are grimy and have been exposed to sweat. Additional items can be wiped down with a damp cloth. Some items that usually get neglected are your tent, tarps, canoe, sleeping mat, or even your sleeping bag. Cleaning these items is necessary if you're hoping to extend their longevity. Avoid storing anything that could be wet. Damp items create mold, mildew, or rot. And once it sets in, Mother Nature's fresh scent won't be able to get rid of that horrible smell. It's easy to fold your tent, tarp, or other gear in the same pattern as when you received it. But folding it along the same route deepens creases and it creates weak spots in the material. And you can prevent this from happening by changing your folding designs, roll or stuff fabrics when you can, and limit any weight that is placed on top of these articles. When it comes to your sleeping mat, it's important to unroll it, open the valve, and keep it somewhere dry, like under your couch or bed. For your sleeping bag, it's best to hang it up for the season so it doesn't stay compressed in your stuff sack. If your sleeping bag came with a breathable mesh storage bag, then use that as an alternative. When we use our equipment, things break down over time. Be sure to fix damaged items and do it before you store them for the season so you don't have a problem in the future. If your boots need protection and waterproofing, then include a treatment for additional care. Butane and propane canisters are best stored indoors. They should be placed upright in a cool, dry location away from heat and anything on or close to them. Empty canisters should be recycled and disposed of properly. Skip the headache of finding a corroded battery or damaged electronics next season, and remove batteries from your headlamp, flashlights, and other devices. Place them together in a sealed bag near the associated gear. If you haven't used it at all in the last few seasons, then take it out now and give it some new life by sharing it with someone else. It's best to make room for the important stuff and skip out on thinking that maybe I'll use it next year. Be honest with yourself. You probably won't. Give yourself easy access to the items that you use all of the time. Place them in an area that is within reach and in a way that allows you to find things quickly. Storing these items in a bin will help you stay organized and free from filth and from critters looking to make a new home. Place a label on the container so you can easily find your gear next season. It's important to participate in regular maintenance as required by each product. This hobby can be quite expensive, and if you go above and beyond to take care of your belongings, you'll be able to enjoy them for many years. We are the Artistry of Adventure, and we want to spark your creativity to help you experience adventure. Stay connected, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more great advice and inspiration. Now get out there and face the elements.